Talofa fam, welcome back to another Sunday episode. It is a beautiful Sunday morning here in Samoa. Talofa to everyone, a special Talofa to our Ainga members here on our channel. Hope everyone is doing well. If you guys have noticed, I am in town at the moment. I came yesterday, spend the weekend with my mom because today is her 71st birthday. And as a result, I will be cooking for mom's toonai. So tune in, guys. I just came back from the fish market to grab fish. My mom loves fish, so no umu today. I think my brother will be providing the umu, but we'll do the good stuff. So hope you guys enjoyed the episode today. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share our channel, and we'll see you soon. Alright fam, so we've got most of what we need in the back. We got the fish, a few veggies, so we'll show you most of what we'll be doing today when we get home. But we've got also some pork trotter soup. We might do a bit of steak, and then after that I think we might be doing something for the kids. So I've got like chicken patties from yesterday, but you know, we'll show you once we get home. But first I probably need to make breakfast for my mom's birthday, so I'm gonna get to that. Unfortunately, Siave won't be joining us for this episode, as he's now Pilistua Aruna, so he has to go for the Famangunga. But I've got the girls with me today, and they'll head to church with mom soon. But I've got to make breakfast, so I'm hurrying my way back home, so I can quickly make a breakfast and then get started on the cooking, guys. We're gonna be eating good today. Stop it. It's a beautiful Sunday morning. Alright fam, so we're back in the kitchen now. I think something we're gonna just make quick breakfast for my mom. Nothing fancy, just something nourishable, you know. We got a new cooker here, the flame burner from my wife. So very grateful. This helps me speed up cooking here at my mom's house as opposed to that one. These electric ovens, I actually prefer the flame more than anything else, because it's a lot quicker. So I think we're going to do toast, some eggs, sausages, and I'm trying to find a dragon fruit that we got from the house, because our dragon fruit is very nice and fruiting at the moment. So we're going to get started. Alright, so you might be wondering why I'm popping the bread onto the pan. It's because there's quite a lot of heat left inside the pan, so because the bread was in the fridge, just thought I'd pop it on just to sort of defrost, and then we'll pop it excuse me, into the toaster, which will make toasting pretty quick. Breakfast is ready. Toast, dragon fruit, sausages, eggs, and avocado. Let's go. Right, so now that that's out of the way, show you our menu for today. Got the steak here, sausages, pork trotter, and then the fish. I think I might have to get started on the pork trotter now, just because it might take a while, and you know, just hoping that by the time the toonai happens, it's nice and ready. Right, so once the pork trotter is ready, we'll pop it onto the heat, and we'll get that cooking, because I know it might take a while. I think once that's on, we're pretty much good, apart from the steak we need to do. So right, just finished doing the fish. Had to cut off the tail, wouldn't fit inside the pan, so just a bit of salt and black pepper, punched in some holes, put a butter inside. I've also got an onion tucked inside the stomach and some more butter. I'm just going to squeeze one lemon for now, so that it absorbs that lemon smell while it's cooking. But once it's ready, we're actually going to add in more lemon, because I love the lemon, and then add in more butter and probably mayo, because my mom said, you know, you could probably add in mayo as well. She used to cook fishes like this as well, so there's a bit of mayo towards the end, but we'll see how we go. Popped the steaks back into the fridge, only because I needed it to firm up a bit. Once they're firm, they cut pretty neatly, as opposed to soft and soggy, you know. So we're going to get started on cutting up steaks. So we've got the top side steak. This was about 33 cents, and this one is the boneless shin steak, so it was about $24. These were from Farmer Joe as well, so as you guys know, I really love the steaks at Farmer Joe, and because they're so cheap, you know, we can actually some very cheap cuts, but we can actually do a lot of miracles, if you would, with these sort of cuts. So I'm gonna get chopping now. steak's done, we're going to add a bit of corn flour. Now that's going to help tenderize the meat. I'm going to give it about an hour before we come and start frying them. So we're going to add that now, and then we'll check back in an hour. We're back. So took a little bit of a nap, like a power nap, 10-minute nap, and now we're back on. So to fry the steak, Kapuvaya is still on. I had to add in more water, so we're going to get cracking on the chicken fried steak, and then after that we will check up. I think it might go well with the time we check up on the fish. So for the batter, we've got the flour and black pepper and salt. What we're going to do is just going to add the beef in here, shake it a bit, and then actually pop it into the hot oil, which is very nice and hot now, so we'll show you. What we're trying to do here is just to brown it. We're not going to try and, fry it till it's nice and ready, blackish. But we're just trying to brown it, and then we'll pop it into the pan, a separate pot, which we will steam so that the gravy is nice and crisp. So just browning it off now. Alright fam, we're on to the final batch now of the the steak. After this batch, we're going to pop in the onions, pour all of the oil back into pour all of that oil, it's got all the good juices back into the pot. add a bit of water, and then after we add the water, I'm going to let it steam on low heat for about half an hour up to an hour, and that's going to completely build up that gravy and then get it nice and tender. So everything is going good. I'll show you guys she popped it back inside now, and it's just on low heat, just enough to evaporate off the water, and then by the time it's all done, it'll be just left with the butter, and then so good, you know. Sorry, I'm lost for words. I'm very hungry. All right, so I'm about to take out the last bit of the steak, and once this is done, we're going to add in the onion. I've actually turned down the heat now to a minimum, so we can caramelize the onion, and after that we will pour it all back into the pot. So one of the other things we've got to do is the chicken for the kids. So these are chicken patties. We'll get to that afterwards once the pan is free, but for now we need to caramelize these onions and then pop it back into the actual pot. So I'm going to give that a few minutes until it's nice and clear. See? And then after that, we're going to pour all of this into there. So a lot of the juices and the flavors are locked in those bits of flour that's burning off, so right there. And that's going to help build the gravy once we pop it in there. Alright fam, I'm just taking a bit of a break. I don't understand how chefs do it, you know. Walking off, my legs are hurting from standing on for so long. Yeah, so just taking a break. Just want to give a special shout out, give a special shout out to my older brother Henry on the Samoa, if you guys see there, who's also a chef. I don't know how well, maybe because he's lighter than me. But yeah, he's doing really big things for Samoan cuisine as well. And I think the day before yesterday, I saw that he was mentioned in the Times magazines, and that's a huge achievement for Samoa, but let alone our family, especially our Onesemo last name. So a big shout out to the older brother there. Malua favor, it's not easy, but man, making big waves. Fortunately, I wish I could have a nice kitchen like his, but this is good enough for us. So yeah, I think I'm going to give it about 2 more minutes. I need to get started on the chicken and the sausages either for the kids, but apart from that, everything is well and done. Done now. Gonna move on to the chicken patties. Alright, starting on the chicken patties now. Get the heat on. Boom. So change of plans, I've decided to put the chicken patties into the oven and bake it rather than frying it, because I know it's got breadcrumbs and it absorbs a lot of the oil. So best to just bake it and give it about 15 to 30 minutes on medium heat. But the fish is good. The fish is looking great. Pork trotter soup, steak, and gravy. Look at that, that's beautiful. Pork trotter soup. Chicken stir fry. You might be wondering why we're not boiling the pasta first. Obviously there's a lot of moisture coming off the chicken and the oil, and the carrots and the veggies will be adding in, and that cooks the pasta. In turn, most of the juices are retained and soaked up by the pasta. Mother knows best. Alright, something funny happened. I was starting to smell like burnt taro, and I was like, I don't remember like kaungi kalu in the oven. And it just hit me that the chicken patties are in the oven. So now we've got burnt chicken patties. They're not too bad. I mean, it's just a, you know, it's still edible, but I'll take them out of the oven now. The kids won't forgive me, but it's just the corners. The rest of it's still edible. Alright, so most of the cooking is now done. In case anyone is wondering why my wife and the other kids are not here, especially Siave, because they're staying back at Gua to do Uncle's food and their toonai. So hopefully they can join us later on. Fingers crossed. But my wife said she'll try her best to come over. If not, then yeah, probably next Sunday. Time for toonai. Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Marcel. Happy birthday to you. Manuela Wasofana. Manuela Wasofana. Manuela Wasofana. The wish. Yeah. I don't. Ja, voor dat wordt dat zo vast en dan moet je van blauw Alright guys, we are taking a break from eating. If you guys look, there's tons of food. We didn't even get to the steak. Look at that. But we're gonna call a break. But we need to get to the cake and the ice cream. That's why go for a walk seeing a Yum. Alright guys, so just woke up not too long ago. About to finish off the episode now. Went into a food coma again. All of us went into a food coma. So slowly recovering, drinking lots of green tea. But just gonna end off the episode now. Just chilling outside with mom. And yeah. How was today?
Yeah. Relaxing. Talofa, everyone. I hope you all had a restful and enjoyable Sunday. First and foremost, I wish to thank our Heavenly Father for the gift of life and for bringing me to this milestone of 71 years. I am grateful and very thankful for His many blessings upon my life. And I would like to thank my children and my grandchildren for making my 71st birthday incredibly meaningful. As I look back on all the years, the love and support you have shown me is the greatest gift I could ever ask for. I felt truly loved, celebrated, and blessed to have you all in my life. My heart is full. Not forgetting my children who lives abroad, to Henry and Debbie Onisemo, as well as Brilliana and Ella Onisemo. My love goes through all the way to you all. Thank you for all the gifts and all the love and the care that you have provided for me. There is never a day that goes by without you in my thoughts and my prayer. Thank you for making my day extra special, and I thank the Lord for every one of you. You are all a blessing in my life. God bless you all. Have a good week, and God bless.
And remember to subscribe.
Yeah?
And remember to subscribe.
And remember to subscribe. In fact, the only food that was missing on the table this afternoon was the side stool.
Yeah, guys, we'll definitely catch you on our next episode. But until then, God bless, take care, stay safe. See you guys soon.